Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Okay. So in the previous session, we have started the next subtopic. The name is actually linear combination. Okay. So which is clearly defined in the previous session. Anyway, we can just recall about the definition what we have discussed as the last part in the last session. So here, uh, any vector, okay, any vector can be written in the form linear combination. So already I have given the example for that. So however, they provided one reasonable example here. See here, this is one vector. That vector is actually R3 space. This vector is taken from Euclidean R3 space. That is three-dimensional space. Okay, so this vector can be written in the linear combination, means like x1 into one vector, x1 into x2 into another vector, x3 into another vector. Okay, so here uh, the 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 are all scalars. Okay, a scalar multiplies of this e1 e2 e3. Okay, that's what they have written here. So that scalar also can be written in that R3 format. Okay, that's what they try to explain in that manner. Okay, so from which what I need to conclude. So here it can be, any vector can be written in the form linear combination. So here it can be combined format. Okay, with x1 into some vector format 1 0 0, x2 into 0 1 0, x3 into 0 0. So it can be replaced by any other triplets also. It is not needed to be unique like always 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, so it can be in any other values also. Okay, so but generally they will be using if you are needed to state the quick answer to write the vector into the linear combination, means definitely the person will say the answer like 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, so here this is the formal definition. So here what they are written like a1 a2 a3 up to am are scalars. Okay, so x1 x2 x3 are vectors taken from the set V. Okay, that is a vector space set. Okay, so this formation is called linear combination. Okay, so straight away we can enter into the problem, a very easy problem. So this session definitely it will be a short session, so please listen carefully. Only one problem is more than enough to understand the concept, so please listen. See here in this problem, just read the question carefully. Is the vector can be expressed as a linear combination of these three vectors e1, e2, e3. Okay, so that means alpha equal to, okay, that is defined as alpha. Okay, any guess how the way they are expected you to write? Anyone can predict?
X1 E1 plus.
Very good. X1, E1, or it's your convenient because in the definition they are used like A1, A2, A3 up to AM. Okay. So X1 can be the vectors. So instead of X1, they are used here E1. So without any confusion, better you can use like AE1 plus BE2 plus C3. That is the question arise here. Will it be true or not? Okay, if it is true means we need to find A, B, C values separately. Okay, please listen. We have to determine the values of A, B, C. Okay, so here first we can expand it like very simple logic. So please listen. 2 5 minus 5 3, sorry, 3 is equal to A into E1, that is 1 minus 3, 2, then B into, instead of A, B, C, you are allowed to use like A1, A2, A3. That's your wish. Okay. Okay. After this, I can further expand it like A minus 3A, 2A. Next, 2B minus 4B minus B. C minus 5C minus 7C. Okay. So, in any case, how the way it can be further expanded? How it?
Sir, we can A plus 2B plus C.
Very good. So, why not we can write this in the single triplet format? Very good. Good prediction. See here, so that it could be easy to determine the ABC values by comparing on both the sides. Okay. So here, A plus 2B, very simple logic. So already I've told you. So minus 3A plus 4B minus 5C. Okay, comma 2A minus B then minus 7C. So now I can, please stop me if I'm write anything wrong entries on this. Okay, so after this, so I can write this by equating both the triplets, both the sides triplet, like A plus 2BC, 2B plus C equal to 2. Next, minus 3A minus 4B minus 4C equal to minus 5. Next, 2A minus B minus 7C equal to 3. Okay. Will it be possible to determine the answer ABC? Yes or no, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, definitely yes, because totally you have 3 equations. By solving, by picking first 2 equations separately, from which you can, that means you can simplify, you can eradicate one variable from that. That may be A, or that may be B, or that may be C. So you will be getting the answer by picking first 2 expressions only with the 2 variables. By the same way, by following the same way, by picking a second and third equations, you can get another equation. Finally, if you could solve these 2 equations, you can able to say what is A, what is B, what is C. After determining A, B, C, simply you have to substitute back at this equation like A, B, C. Okay, so you have to check. You have to check. Otherwise you can even check here, like if you could add it like A plus 2B plus 2C means what answer you should get after finding A, B, C values. If you substitute at this position, any guess what answer you should get? 2. Okay, so if you could substitute here, you should get the answer minus 5. So this is the procedure to cross check your answers, whether you have got the correct answers or not. Okay? This is very simple and then silly logic. So better I can assign this part, a small part, to you only, because this problems, this steps will definitely be helpful in the 10 mark problems. So please don't neglect it, because if you it's your wish, if you are if you are interested to proceed this by using a CalC, not a problem, only for the verification process. Okay, but to present in a paper, you have to project like how the way you have got the answer. So this is what the expectation while correcting your papers. Okay, so I hope you can complete the remaining parts. Before entering into the next problem, You can please start fill the attendance form quickly, then we can continue with that. Yes, I have posted the attendance form. You can please start filling the attendance form quickly. Okay, last problem. Okay, see here. In this next type is actually in the same linear combination. Sometimes this kind of problems also can come. In that case, you should not get panic about to see the different other than the vector formats. Okay, you have to be ready to face this kind of polynomial type problem also. Okay. See here, this is a polynomial type. They are expecting you to write in the linear combination format. Okay, just read the question carefully. See here, express the given functions as the linear combination of the functions in the given set Q. Okay, so Q is the majority. Okay, Q is the just combination of all these three polynomial equations. Just read the lines carefully. Sometimes you will get confusion on it, so please listen. See here, they are asked you to write in the format like express the given functions as a linear combination of the functions in the given set Q. Okay, so they are asked you to write in the way like P1x, P1 of x, then P2 of x, P3 of x. So here, what value I can fill here as a coefficients? Any guess? Any guess? What will be the coefficients on this? Same as like we followed in the
ABC.
ABC. That's it. A, B, C. Okay. So any guess about the left hand side part? Q is the collection set which are having all the P1, P2, P3 polynomial equations. Can you please guess the left hand side? What is the left hand side? Any prediction?
P of x, sir.
P of x, that's it. See here. So I'm not allowed to use P1, P2, P3 on the left hand side because they are asked you to write the functions of the Q set should be written in the form linear combination. So I'm not allowed to pick any of these three vectors from the set Q to fill in the left hand side. So definitely P of X will be the major set. Okay, so P of X equal to A into P1 of X, B into P2 of X, C into P3 of X. So here our ultimate task is assigned here to determine the A, B, C. Okay, so first we can write what is P of X. So minus 1 minus 3x square equal to 1 plus 2x plus x square into A. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, next B into 2 plus 5x plus C into 3 plus 8x minus 2x square. Okay, here A plus 2ax plus ax square plus 2b plus 5bx plus 3c plus 8cx minus 2ac x square. Okay, so how the way it can be splitted further? Any guess? Say here in your previous step you have splitted in the format because it is having the triplet in each term, like a comma minus 3 comma 2a. Here also it is in the form triplet, so I am allowed to pick exactly first position in each triplet. You have combined as a sum. You have written in the format sum of all the first terms, sum of all the second terms, sum of all the third term. So by implementing the same logic here, how the way it can be splitted further? This is only
by comparing the powers.
Yeah, X, sir. The same power of X coefficient should be
have
added.
the same correct answers. Very good. See here, you, more precisely, more perfectly, you should say the answer like one term should be written in the form like in the format of left hand side, like constant part. Another part like coefficient of x. Third part is coefficient of x square. So you have to split in the way like coefficient of 1, coefficient of x, coefficient of x square. You should say the answer into this perfect way. Okay, so here coefficient of 1. Yeah, coefficient of 1 first.
A plus 2b plus 3c.
Very good. Next, coefficient of x. 2a, 5b plus 8c into x. Last one is coefficient of x square. So that is a plus, in the second there is no coefficient of x square, so I can leave that. So last one is minus 2c. Okay, please correct me if I'm writing any wrong values on it. Okay, after this simply I can equate minus, okay, better I can directly write here so that it could be easy for me. A plus 2b plus 3c equal to minus 1. Next 2a plus 5b plus 8c equal to minus 3. Next a plus 0 minus 2c equal to 3. Okay, so by equating both the sides coefficient of 1, coefficient of x, coefficient of x square, definitely I'll be getting one system of linear equations. So by solving these three equations, you can simplify it in the way you can finally get the answer A, B, C. Okay, that is very easy part. So just equation cancellation method. So after finding A, B, C, you should substitute back into the format this. Okay, so always once if you are determine the answer means you have to write in the last line, hence the linear combination of p of x equal to, otherwise you can write the p of x here minus 1, minus 3x plus 3x square is equal to, what is the value of a? Then you can write the p1 of x. What is the value of b? Then you can write the p2 of x. Okay. What is the value of c? After this you can write the p3 of x. Same procedure you should follow for the previous problem also. Once you are determined the a, b, c values by solving an equation cancellation method, you have to finally proceed your linear combination final step. Okay, simply you should not leave with the answers a, b, c. Please understand, they didn't ask you to determine what is a, what is a b, what is a c. Okay, they are asked you to project in the format of linear combination. Okay, so you have to write in the way linear combination, otherwise you will be lost like unwantedly like 1 or 2 marks. So please keep in your mind. So otherwise even if you climb the marks for that, definitely it could not be provided. Okay, you should not stop the problem solution part up to finding of a, b, c. Okay, after finding of a, b, c, simply you need to write in the one more additional line, that's it. Okay, so actually we have in this we have completed up to linear combination. In the next session we can start span and then linear dependent independence. Okay, that can be completed in one session. Linear dependent independent and then linear span. Okay. So actually linear independent is nothing but it's like a same. I can just finish in 1 minute, so please listen. Anyway, it can be discussed in detail in the next session with the problems. So before to that, we can just see the outline of the next session topic. See here, linear dependent and then independent means, see here you will be having the equation like y equal to like a1x plus maybe a2 x1, a2 x2 plus a3 x3 up to am xm. So in which here in your previous slides you are discussed a finding of a1, a2, a3 up to am. Okay, if they are linearly dependent means in that case it will be 0. Okay, definitely it can arrive at the case like 0. So they will be providing the triplets, maybe 3 triplets or 4 triplets, or sometimes they can be provided ordered pairs also. They are just simply ask you to check whether the given vectors are linearly dependent or independent. So there you have to simply check what the coefficient of that means a1, a2, a3 are 0 or not equal to 0. That's what you are going to check, like a1, e2 up to am, will it be equal to 0 or not equal to 0? If it is 0 means that one answer that can be linearly dependent. If they are not equal to 0 means that is linearly independent. So this is the next topic we will discuss in the next session. Okay, if there is any doubt up to this, you can please ask me.